Hi Scorpios, welcome to your Modern Maven Tarot weekly tarot reading for November 13th through November 19th. Happy new moon in your sign. At the beginning of the week, we have that new moon in Scorpio, and it is really emphasizing taking big risks. So just a reminder, because last week's tarot for you and your monthly extended, which will be linked at the end of the video, was really emphasizing an importance to not only face your shadow, but embrace your shadow. Because with this impulsivity that is coming with this new moon in Scorpio, with taking big risks, if our shadow takes the lead, unfortunately, it can actually keep us in some toxic patterns that we have been trying to release, okay? And with the Six of Coins here, this is really an emphasis on your relationship with money. And so I think you are really getting some ideas of how your relationship with yourself affects your relationship with money, okay? And really unlocking something very important. But after that, we have Sagittarius season next week, okay? And so a lot of the stuff that has been slowly building is going to really, we're going to start taking action in the fire sign of Sagittarius, okay? And we're being luckily blessed with that Saturn in Pisces turning direct on the 4th of November, that determination, okay, to take on the challenges we need to take on. So it's just important. I'm a water sign, so when it comes to indulgence, that is a big thing for us, right? Escapism and indulgence. So just be mindful of that, because even when we're really excited and want to celebrate, that can lead to indulgence, okay? So yeah, it's just about balance. All right, Scorpios, you got this, okay? So yeah, your shadow, if anybody's going to embrace their shadow, I mean, it's Scorpios, right? It's just important not to let your shadow take the lead, okay? But yeah, so far, great energy for the collective, like really charging forward, okay? And like I said, with Pisces direct in, with Saturn direct in Pisces, we are rising to the challenge, okay? Play Eye of the Tiger if you need to. That is like my go-to reminder for everybody in the collective, is every time you're feeling like you want to just unplug, like just put on Eye of the Tiger. So also a reminder too that we have the Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus alignments in November that are signifying lucky breaks. And we're going to be seeing some synchronicities too, okay? So those synchronicities are really related to what we're going to see in spring 2024. So when you do get those little hints, like that new person comes into your life, or that new job offer, or that new project, right? Even a new song that like gets you really motivated. When all these new things are coming into your life, really pay attention, because they're giving you like little hints of the wonderful things that you are working towards, okay? So this is the time, this is that hard work. This is, you know, tilling the land and making sure you got the right fertilizer, and that, you know, you positioned your garden in a place where it gets enough sunlight, okay? Like this is we're past the planning though. We're in the doing, okay? Like you're training for that marathon right now, all right? And you've gotten past the difficult part, you know, where like you work out and you're sore and miserable. You've gotten to the part where it shifts and you get that endorphin rush of the pushing through, if you will, okay? Like I am getting just a lot of excitement. So yay, Scorpios. All right, so, you know, you don't really have a lot of cards popping up, so I think we're going to dive into it, okay? All right, but yeah, seeing this at the bottom, so excited. All right, let's see what we got for Scorpios for November 9th through November, I'm sorry, not November 9th. Scorpios for November 13th through November 19th, 2023. Wow. Yeah, the Star, the Ace of Coins, and Judgment, giving a little hint of what's to come. This is that clearing, that, again, Scorpio new moon, death, rebirth, transformation. We're transforming into that Judgment era, the Aquarian age, okay? Interesting. All right, I'm looking forward to this reading. So last week's energy coming into this week is the Page of Wands. Now, I really get a sense of this being your inner child. Now, the pages can be actual children or young people in our lives, but the Page of Wands is like some sort of new spark of inspiration that's taking you in a new direction, and really like getting connected and in tune to your inner child and your inner child's desires. Like going back to, what did you want to be when you were a kid? Do you know what I mean? Like, are you aligned with that? Like, it's that kind of energy. Something is sparking inside you. And again, it's looking in this direction. So this is what's fascinating, because the Seven of Swords is your energy this week. And with that new moon in Scorpio and taking big risks, I did say something to you either in your extended or last week about you have to be careful not to betray yourself. All right? Because I do think like your shadow is going to be playing some tricks on you this week. Okay? And so that impulsivity, we have to ask ourselves, is it coming from aligned energy of our light and our shadow working together, or is our shadow taking the lead? Okay. But also too, like if there's an Aquarian in your life, personal or, you know, career wise, it is mindful to be aware of any possible like hidden motives or trickery, if you will. But like really it's also about responding, or I'm sorry, it's also about reflecting on how you respond when you're betrayed, okay? Because it's all projection, right? And so we project our shadow, and so do other people. How do you respond when you feel betrayed? That's really a big shift for you with this new moon, okay, Scorpios? And next week's energy is the Four of Coins. And this is like seeing that Ace of Coins in the shuffle and then seeing this next week, like there is something financially abundant coming your way, okay? And it's a stability, which is interesting. And really you need to contemplate your relationship with money. Like I said, I think there's so much to your shadow side and unlocking something when it comes to your finances and your health, both mentally and physically, your health, that is making everything click. And so I love seeing this because it's coming into Sagittarius season. All right. And so this is also interesting too, because you see Capricorn here, right? That Capricorn paradigm, that greed, you know, you see this guy, he's hoarding his coins. Like, these are mine. All right. And you know, that's not an energy that you're aligned to. Okay. And so you have to contemplate yourself. Like, are you aligned with this energy, or are you aligned where he's like, this is just right before he throws the coins to everybody, and because he has some in his pocket, right, for himself. Okay, so let's clarify the Page of Wands here. Why is the Page of Wands here last week for Scorpios? Why is the Page of Wands here last week for Scorpios? Yeah, you really have the desire to fuel that inner flame. So like I said, it comes from a healed inner child where we do that in a healthy, positive way. Okay, Scorpios? Dang. All right, you got the Seven of Coins and the King of Coins. Seven of Coins ruled by Saturn and Taurus. So a reminder, Saturn turning direct and really allowing us to rise to the challenge and having that determination. Taurus, you have Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus right now, indicating lucky breaks. I'm getting that you're really shifting your perspective on this, okay? You know patience is needed, but you also know if something isn't giving you what you need, you have to go somewhere else. And that's really hard for water signs sometimes, okay, to assert yourself. But you're unlocking something really big. And why I think this is really understanding too, because you don't want to betray yourself and leave something before it's done maturing. Okay, or before it's done growing, because we do have this impatience. We're in an instant gratification society, right? But the King of Coins represents delayed gratification paying off big time. Okay, delayed gratification paying off big time. And so you might have this impulsivity of the Page of Wands where something is like fueling that inner flame and getting you excited, but you really need to have patience and not betray yourself. I'm really getting, honestly, Scorpios. And all of this is related to your money. But yeah, something's paying off big time. I'm getting Peter Gabriel's Big Time stuck in my head right now. Like big time. Listen to that song too if you can. There might be some messages in there to unlock. But yeah, delayed gratification pays off, okay? Just remember that, please. Because like I said, it was this idea of your shadow playing tricks on you and leaving something before it's matured some way. Okay, so let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here this week for Scorpios? Why is the Seven of Swords here the week of? Wow, and you got two clarifiers again. So many twos. This is specifically directed to, wow. Okay, and also too, if you can notice, like, he's playing like just, you know, the trickery to deceit, and this is him. Like I said, I don't want you to jinx something, Scorpios, okay? Because remember, tarot's a choice, right? And it's something with communication, like saying something. Okay, I don't know. We're going to clarify it more, but like, you got all the encouragement from the universe. So just remember that. The Page of Swords, this is like a new way of communicating. And again, like a Seven of Swords being clarified by a Page of Swords. So like I said, so much of this connected to your inner child. So much of it. And this is idea of speaking your truth, but unfortunately it can be in a forceful way, okay? So I don't want there to be some situation where, again, the taking big risks is projecting your shadow onto somebody with some sort of hurt words or betrayal, okay? Yeah, you keep getting this emphasis of needing to nurture. And so look at, she's blowing this in the direction of the Seven of Coins. You need to be patient, all right? Don't impulsively jump the gun on something, all right? So interesting. But there's something that is coming to fruition. There's something that is growing, and there's beauty in it. So really align to your warm water energy, okay? All right, so let's see the Four of Coins. Why is the Four of Coins here next week for Scorpios? Yeah, so whatever it is last week too, all of this activation, remember the patience. She's being patient. She knows it's growing. Wow, you got the Three of Cups, okay? So we can rise to the challenge. We're shifting our relationship with money, and we're really celebrating. This could be also too like a wedding or a party next week that you have to go to. But I love seeing this, okay? So enjoy the abundance that you have. And it didn't come out like this, but I really do see this is all a choice of what you're gonna do. All right, Scorpio, so let's get one empowering question. I'm gonna love seeing what this empowering question is. All right, one empowering question, and then we'll close out. Okay. Oops. All right, one empowering question, and then we will close out Scorpio's reading. One empowering question for Scorpios for the week of November 13th through November 19th. And also, Scorpios, if you did like this reading, please do like, comment, and share with other people you think it might resonate with. And please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot so you get notifications of when new videos do pop up. All right. What gives me great joy? Yeah. Follow your bliss, all right? What gives me great joy? I love this. So it is maybe this idea that, you know, you have been working on something that is connected to your inner light, your bliss. And that, but sometimes patience is needed. Okay, so I'm a Pisces, and like I get a similar situation of like, it's really easy to, because we're dreamers as water signs, to want it instantly. We see it in our head. We want it now, you know? And so allowing ourselves to go with the flow is so important. So I really love this. You're on the right track though when you align to your highest vibration, Scorpio. So giving you a big hug. Do not jinx yourself. Don't just face your shadow. Embrace it and move forward in a wonderful, abundant way. Have a great week, Scorpios.